Hey guys, just a little video for Metal Marty Macs 400 subs contest. He's reached that milestone there, I don't know, a few weeks ago now, and that's super awesome, man. Congratulations on that. That's really nice. So his contest was show 10 albums with skulls on the cover. So I thought I can do that. I have two that popped in my head right away that even have skull in the album title. So I thought, all right, I'll show those first. Brainstorm, Wall of Skulls. There's just skulls all over that thing. Up on the wall, in the wine rack, just everywhere. Tons of skulls. That seemed like a no-brainer. Skulls on the inside. If you haven't heard this Brainstorm album, it's their newest one, 2021. Freaking awesome album. A few of my favorite tunes are Escape the Silence. P.B. Wagner does some vocals on that one. My Dystopia, End of My Innocence, Glory Disappears, really good. Chamber 13, it's all good. So up next, this one here also has skull in the title. It's a Russian bootleg version, so unfortunately I don't have, a good copy of it, but I mean, it plays fine. It's just the way they put these together. I'm not really a big fan of it, but until I can get a good one, this will have to do. Running Wild, Pile of Skulls. You see that they put out, there's a lot of these Russian ones with the 2-on-1, usually all the EPs with them, one of the albums, so it's kind of nice to have the EPs, but so Wall of Skulls. This is a really good album. I don't play it that often. I kind of overlook it, but when I do play it, I'm like, wow, it's usually super surprised. It's 1992 for that one. See, Fistful of Dynamite, Roaring Thunder, Letter Gold, White Buffalo, all wicked tunes. So, Running Wild, Pile of Skulls. This one here I thought was a no-brainer as well. Destruction, Metal Discharge. Can't go wrong with that skull. That's just wicked. Wicked album. 2003. Again, everything on this just rips too. Ravenous Beast, Metal Discharge, Mortal Remains, Savage Symphony of Terror, Vendetta. Just wicked. Start to finish, hands down, brutal album. Wrath of Typhoon. The album is called Kingdom of Fear. This one came out in 2018. This album is just absolutely phenomenal. It's just like it's a straight up metal album. You probably wouldn't think so by the cover. You probably think it'd be like death metal or something, but it's just straight up heavy metal. The vocals are a little harsher, maybe a little more thrash oriented vocals, screamy, type, but still really phenomenal album. Love this album. Actually, I haven't played it in a long time, and I spun it last week, and I was like, whoa. So I've spun it several times since. Really good. But yeah, there's a bunch of you get that one main skull at the top, which is kind of reminiscent of the one Metal Marty Mac showed, that he had like a actual skull with horns on it and stuff. So it's kind of similar, kind of the same, but not really. It's, let's see what Battle of Resistance, Fate, Son of Sam, Kingdom of Fear. Really good tunes on this album. The Wrath of Typhoon. So if you haven't heard them, definitely check them out. They're really good. Awesome band. This one here, 2016. I found it right away. National Suicide. And I spun this last week as well because I didn't really remember it. So that's a pretty cool looking skull right there. What's the name of the album? Another Round is the name of the album. That's really good. If any of you guys out there are into Overkill, these guys worship at the altar of Overkill. That's heavily influenced by Overkill. So if you haven't heard this, definitely want to check it out if you're a big Overkill fan. I mean, they're not copying them like note for note or anything like that, but you can hear the Overkill influence in this. Vocals sort of reminiscent of Bobby. It's really good album, so definitely check that out. Rotten. I think it's really only got, yeah, really only the one skull, the Reaper dude. And that guy had the flesh ripped off his face, but, you know. So the album's called Rotting to Death. 2016 this came out. This is basically a thrash album, pretty much. It's got a little slight death influences to it. Little, you know, it's not like full on death thrash, but it's definitely got some death influence to it. But yeah, it's a really phenomenal album. Torture Room, Welcome to Hell, Evil Within, all great tunes. So yeah, if you haven't heard that, you should check them guys out as well. They're phenomenal. This one here is 2017 release. The band is called A Scarlet Gospel. So I always have to look and read it because I always screw it up. That there is a really phenomenal album cover right there. Wicked Skull. A Speaker of Damnation is the name of it. This is a really awesome death metal it's got some black metal influence to it, like in the atmosphere and sometimes in the vocals, but it's not like full on blackened death or anything, but definitely has some black metal influences to it. Really good album. Let Them Die, The Pariahs of Ascension, The Sadist, really good tunes. All kinds of skulls on the back of it as well. All kinds of skulls on the inside. So, yeah. This was a full-on blind buy for me. I saw that album cover and I bought it. I had to get it. So, it was worth it. Scarlet Gospel. I was going to say domain, but A Scarlet Gospel. Okay. This one here has several skulls and it's... Love these guys. These guys are so awesome. Band is Legion of the Damned. The Slaves of the Shadow Realm. This one is 2018. Just Legion of the Damned are just so good. So, love these guys. It's so awesome. But yeah. So the guy in the horse, the death guy in the horse, skulls and skull armies. Really wicked cover. A little bit on the inside. Yeah, this thing just rips. Warhound of Hades, really good tune. The Windows Breed, Nocturnal Commando. It's all black banners and flames. It's Legion of the Damned. It just rips from start to finish. It's totally relentless. Up next is a band. I don't know when this one came out. There is actually no year on the back of this one that I can't find. So, oh, it's on the inside. 2020 release. The band is called Wrathful. This was also a full-on blind buy for me. I just love that artwork. I thought that was really cool looking. There's a bunch of skulls there. And the big one up in the sky. Yeah, this one's really good. This is like full-on death metal. Kind of, I don't want to say brutal death metal, but there's definitely some leanings in that direction. But it's just really good stuff. Human Plague, Crumbled to Dust, Open Casket, not casket, chest, open chest, Death Lake. It's all good. It's a really wicked album. Wrathful. And lastly, this one. Yeah, that's way too fine a print. I can't read that one. But if you can hear this, that's what I'm playing right now. Sudden Rage is the name of the band. There's a bunch of skulls here on the wall. One with a spinal cord hanging down. Chandelier skulls on it. There's a steer skull on the wall. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Can't remember what year this came out. Fire Up the Chainsaw is the name of the album. That song, the title track, is really wicked. And this is full on, like, as you can hear, brutal death metal. Just sick, disgusting, awesome stuff. But let's see what else here. Pressure from the Inside is really good. Face of Dishonor, Torn Flesh Celestial, really wicked tune. So, Sudden Rage, awesome tune. awesome band, wicked album. So that's my 10. Again, congratulations, Marty, on 400 subs. Well deserved, my brother. So that's it for this. So have a good one. We'll see you next time.